So, welcome back to the podcast. Guess where we are right now. John, show them where we are.
We are at the one and only Bojangles fried chicken.
We've got a connoisseur here. He does love his Bojangles.
Yeah.
This has been deeply in the works for a long time. So it's finally happened.
Today we're doing a deep dive into exactly why you love Bojangles so much. So just let's start us out.
Let's hear it.
Oh, sure. So, Bojangles, it's a great place. As you can see, their motto serves more than just chicken. And that's true. They serve much more than just chicken. They serve tea, biscuits. And that's it. Nothing else. It's good. It's good. It's good Southern food, and it's important to have Southern food. You know, culture matters, and Bojangles delivers. You know,
Does it?
does.
Do they deliver?
Oh, yes, they do.
How fast?
Fast.
If I'm 2 hours away, will they be able to deliver it in 30 minutes?
If there's a Bojangle, is the Bojangles 2 hours away?
If there's a bow, there's a way.
Put that on a t-shirt.
I'd buy them. That's good. That's good.
But what do you have here? Explain.
Oh yes. So, as a Bojangles connoisseur, you get in a rhythm of things. Right here, I have my coupons for when I buy my food here. So as you can see here, first coupon, $12 for 8 pieces of chicken and 4 biscuits. It's a great way to feed a family, not a farm, but a family. It's a good deal. And then today, I used my buy one get one Bo's chicken sandwich.
So would you say it's $1 per chicken and $1 per biscuit?
Ooh.
Or is the ratio different?
Or is the ratio different? Because I've always wondered that because
Great question.
you know, I'm trying to feed my farm.
He needs to buy in bulk, is what he's
You need
saying.
to buy in bulk.
Which more means cheaper, right? So if we scale that up just a little bit to like 400 pieces of
Like,
chicken,
could I substitute the biscuits for
400
chicken?
biscuits.
Because the
'cause
chicken,
is more protein.
yes.
Yeah.
And I need my sheep
Well,
to be
Okay.
big.
So we're not feeding chicken.
We're feeding sheep chicken.
Why would I feed chicken?
To make it chickenier.
Like double chicken? Like
Double
chicken on
chicken.
chicken? That could be a delicacy.
Hey Solomon,
Chicken.
what do you call a chicken with a zombie riding on it? I don't know. I was just thinking about it.
Viewer, comment down below.
Comment down below.
What? Don't listen to the
Think about it,
camera.
viewer.
Viewer,
please.
comment down below.
Please
What
comment
is
down
a
below.
zombie
Please
on top of a chicken called? There's gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, not as of current, but as of publication, maybe, perhaps.
That's good.
I think that's the first real. I thought you were gonna ask a joke. I was gonna say that's the first joke made on the podcast.
Oh no, I was very serious. I'd like to know what you
It's
call
just a genuine question.
Yeah, genuinely.
It sounded like a joke.
Yeah.
Which have we had a joke yet?
I don't believe we've had a joke yet.
No.
And this may
This
be
is a
the
serious
first.
podcast.
Yes.
I don't.
We still haven't.
I
had
don't
a
want to set
joke.
norms.
I'm
I'll let somebody
trying
else do
to
that.
keep. We're trying to keep this podcast as serious and
I agree.
focused on important topics.
Yeah, that's great.
Like the Battle of Midway.
Oh, I love the battle.
We already talked about it.
We won't talk about it.
talked about
We
this
talked about
last
that.
time.
I'm doing a callback.
We don't like
for the
to
viewer.
double dip.
May I ask
Yeah.
what side were you on?
Clearly,
Easter Island.
yes. Can we take a moment and pan the cam?
Pan the camera.
Pan the cam.
Pan the camera.
Pan the cam.
Pan the camera again.
Pan the cam.
Pan the camera.
If Bojangles is so good, John, tell me why would they put a lamppost right in the middle of the sign? I can't To me, it looks like it's Bojangles.
That's a great question. That's a very serious answer. Right now, it's daytime. But at night, who's going to see the Bojangles? You will. Because there's a lamp in front.
If I'm sitting right here, though, the lamppost is gonna block my view.
If I'm already eating Bojangles, how do I know where I am?
That's another great question. Well,
Like when it says,
I'll talk to management. Maybe we'll color over
I
it.
see.
You have connections with management?
Of course I do. I can tell you all about management here.
Tell me.
Tell us everything.
Oh. So management, really good people. They recognize me because I'm a Bojangles connoisseur. I'm here many, many times.
If you love Bojangles so much, why don't you work here? And provide for why don't you serve
I can't
more than
talk
just
about
chicken?
that
Why
on
don't you
the
serve? Why?
Why?
I can't.
Really?
Really? This is a serious matter. It seems like your heartstrings are being strung right now.
Pulled and strung.
If I worked at Bojangles, I would eat so much Bojangles. People would start calling me John Bojangles.
Because of your enormous size, or just the amount of time that you'd spend here?
Because my chest would make a B shape.
your chest and stomach.
Yeah, it would be a B for Bojangles.
John
Bojangles.
Bojangles Lander. That's what they call you in the army.
That'd be good. I do love my Bojangles though, but you can't eat too much Bojangles. You know?
So you're saying if
There's too much.
if Bojangles himself came up to you and said,
Bojangle.
John, we'll give you food free, breakfast, lunch, dinner every day, you tell me you'd decline that offer?
Absolutely not. I would take that offer and I'd give all the food to my friends.
No, you have to
You
eat
have
it.
to eat it all.
You have to eat it
Every
all.
meal.
Every meal.
Every meal.
Every meal for the rest of your life, but it's free. From Bojangle, Mr. Bojangle.
Himself.
Dr. Bojangle, excuse
Oh.
me. Himself.
Papa
Dr.
Bojangle
Reverend
gets
Bojangle.
what Papa Bojangle wants. If he wants me to do it, I'll do it.
Have you met Papa?
But
Doctor?
think of the consequences. You'll be called John Bojangles Lander.
But
Forever.
having met Papa Bojangle and seeing him express his will on me, I do it.
What do you have in that
Good
cup?
questions. I don't know.
If
Here,
you're
get a little shake action for this. A little louder. Baby salmon.
wait,
Could you give us a little sip? Oh. Whoa. It's not diet tea.
may I?
Please, please.
You know, I just wanted
Hey,
this
Get
the
in
ice.
on this.
Okay, that's enough.
That's good. Tell me what's going on.
Let me get a sip.
Yeah, please. Absolutely.
I'm not gonna put the microphone.
What's going on in your head when you take a sip like that?
In my head or my soul?
It's good.
I think Charlie could give us a pretty
Sorry, are you crunching?
a perfect description of what's going on in his soul.
In my soul. So, really taking a sip there. Viewer, if you could have some of this tea, you would feel it right in your
Gizzard.
strung heartstrings. You would feel it
You'd feel
in
your
your
strings be
esophagus
strung.
coming down, and you feel it in your metaphorical heart, in your soul. It's so fantastic and so delicious.
Some might even say legendary.
It is legendary.
Well, it wouldn't be called Bojangles Legendary Iced Tea.
Legendary iced tea. Steeped like we mean it.
Stepped.
Oh my mistake. It's
Yeah.
2 E's is eh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't really know how to read.
You're into depth.
But yeah, it's drinking this tea
Unfortunately,
refreshes the throat.
it appears this is sponsored by or created by some sort of affiliation with Pepsi.
Pepsi? Does Pepsi own Bojangles?
Does Pepsi own Bojangles? Is this true, John?
Does Mr.
Is
Pepsi
this true, John
own
Bojangler?
the Papa Bojangle?
Is Papa Bojangle just Papa Pepsi?
There's some things that will never be known, but I can tell you this. It's bow time, not Pepsi time. It's a watermark.
Is this gonna get copyrighted? Do we need to blur this out?
I'll blur it.
Blur it out, please. Please blur it out.
Blur it out.
Blur it out.
We'll refer to it as Popsy from now on.
Blur this out. Blur this out.
Just blur this
out.
Blur this out right here. Yeah.
Just blur their whole screen then.
The whole screen goes black for like 10 minutes.
Can you tell me where the bow time originated from?
Sure.
I've heard it originated from the island of Fiji. Yeah.
The
Fiji.
pronunciations are Fiji.
That's you're absolutely right. It did originate in Fiji by a group of men from Botswana. And what happened on
They
the
had a lot
island?
of swans there. Are they
They
robot
do.
swans?
Well, given that all swans are robots, yes. I don't know if you guys
Birds aren't
knew that.
real.
Birds aren't real. But in this land of Fiji, the men from Botswana entered a contest to make the best fried chicken and sweet tea you've ever seen. But there was a limit on when they signed up where they were from. Only 2 letters. So they were just Bo. And when they entered that competition, and it was their turn, somebody said, "It's Bo time."
Who?
Papa Bo.
Wouldn't Papa Bo be the original creator? Was he not one of those Botswanians?
He wasn't.
Who's the son?
So he's a thief.
Who's
No.
the son? He inherited the Bo Empire.
The vampire?
The Bempire. Which,
The Bopire.
the Bo Peep Pyre.
The Boem Beepire. Boeing Beepire.
Bo Peep Bo.
Bo Beep Boop.
But
Bo Beep
in the early days, it was a bow. It was a bow tyranny.
Bo Peep Bo. Bo. Bo.
One, two, 1, 2, 3. Potato.
Okay, wait. Let's do that
Can
again.
we?
Let's do
Let's
this.
coordinate.
Hey. Let's, yeah.
1,
2,
2, 3. Frisbee.
We're in.
We're
We've
in perfect
melded.
sync.
Are we the same
Perfect
person?
unity. How did we do? How did
How
we
did
do
you
that?
do that? Viewer, comment down below.
Down below.
Tell us how we
Tell
did
us
that.
how did we do that? Tell us where we got that word from, and comment the word if you were paying attention, so we know you watched the whole video.
Wait, viewer. Viewer, 1,
2, 3.
What word
What
were we
were
going
we
to
gonna
say?
Comment down
Comment
below
down below.
I expect 3 comments down below from each person.
from each person.
Each person.
I believe we've had three comment points. The first one
It
And
can
we
be
had-
it can be the same like comment.
It can
but
be
like,
the same comment,
bam,
but it has to
bam,
be
bam.
at
3
least
points.
3 lines in between each one.
Yeah, like
just so we
spaces. So,
can-
you can like scroll, and then there's the thing, and then keep scrolling on the comment.
I want to work for
And then-
my comment.
Yeah, to really know they care.
So, would you like me to go more in depth about the Bojangles
Please.
menu?
Enlighten
Of
us.
course.
Sure. So on days that you're feeling more healthy, active, responsible, they have the famous Bo chicken and rice bowl. It's delicious. It's a bowl of Bo chicken, rice, cheese, and beans. Now, you can choose whether you want fried chicken or grilled chicken. Both are good.
But which is better?
I'm a fried chicken guy. No, I'll like grilled chicken when I'm older and more health oriented, but can't go wrong with fried chicken.
Calories and
Calories,
Right.
exactly. It just
it's
tastes
all about
really
the calories.
good. However, on days that you're feeling more free or fresh, my recommendation is the sausage, egg, and biscuit meal.
Is this specifically for breakfast?
Any
Any meal.
Any meal.
Their menu, unlike other places that won't be named, their menu stays the same all day.
So you could get anything.
You can get anything.
You know.
Anytime.
You know what? You know what doesn't do that? Bojangles.
What?
Bojangles.
Yeah,
That's deep.
they don't not do that.
They do not. No. Don't.
Yeah,
Please.
continue.
Well,
Continue.
like I was saying, the bacon, egg, and sausage, egg and cheese biscuit. With, viewer, this is very important. At Bojangles, when you order a meal, you have 2 options for your side: Bo rounds, Bo fries. Always go Bo rounds. Let me tell you why. Yeah, that's good. Show the viewer Bo rounds like that big.
About yay big.
About,
Imagine-
about,
thick.
about yay high.
About yay wide. Yay wide.
And about yay
this
thick.
thick.
Yay
It's
thick.
thick.
And you
Yay
could
long.
plop it
On average.
No.
right on the tongue.
Let me describe you the taste
Like a puck.
of a Bo round.
Like a hockey puck.
Imagine the best steak
Exactly.
you've ever had.
Wait.
Wait.
The best steak?
Yeah.
Steak.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
With all the seasoning. Now
Garlic.
imagine it wasn't a steak, it was a hash brown. That's what a Bo round tastes like.
But yeah.
Is there beef in
No.
the bow round?
No,
Well, it's a hash brown. Imagine
hash
it's a
brown.
imagine
not a beef brown.
imagine it's a hash brown. So it's a hash brown.
It's the best steak you ever had, but
It's a hash brown. Is question.
Yes.
So this might be a stupid question, but
Oh, please.
does
No stupid
No
questions
stupid
here.
questions.
does the
Don't feel
shape,
dumb.
does the roundness of the bow round change the flavor?
What type of question is that?
That is
That is
the
the
dumbest
stupidest
question
question
I've
I've
ever
ever heard. They wouldn't be Bo rounds if they weren't round. Someone's got to take this serious.
Wait,
What would they taste like if they were
Something-
bow squares?
Huh. It'd be different. It wouldn't be round.
They wouldn't roll
They wouldn't roll.
like a wheel
The rolling part's nice.
because you can like roll it into somebody's mouth,
Mm.
like, and you go.
Let me tell you something. The Aztec Empire,
Fun fact.
fun fact, they didn't have cars,
that's true.
but they had toy cars. You know what were on those toy cars?
Wheels.
And you know what they didn't use
At all.
with
In
like
their
work
life?
or like
Work.
anything?
Wheels.
They invented the wheel and,
And they
didn't use it.
Turns out, when you have slaves, you don't need wheels.
True fact. Look, viewer, look it up.
Viewer.
Or trust us,
Just trust
which
us,
you
viewer.
should. Just trust
viewer,
everything we say.
Put in the comments down below. Put in the comments down below which empire you'd like to rule.
Which one would you like to have Bojangles in it? The American Empire.
Well, let me tell you something. I've heard a lot about this McRib murder mystery.
You've
where
heard
these,
a lot.
Whoa.
As a Bojangles, word gets around about what's going on in the food community.
That's so like second podcast.
That was so last year. Like,
People might
literally.
talk about a cartel for a certain Mexican place, but let me tell you something.
Sorry.
Who do you think? Did you just drop that?
Yeah, I know.
Who do you think?
Not that time. You're fired.
Who do you think?
You can leave right now.
Who do you think was behind all of that?
Classified information.
That's classified information.
You're right, but
Reasons for being fired.
now imagine the power you'd have if you were responsible for making that. That should tell you who's in charge in this world.
Are you trying to say that Bojangle is behind everything?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you. It's part of the Bo Code.
Is this something similar to the Bojangle Code?
It's been called that.
Oh, so it's the same thing.
Let me give you a little rundown of Bojangles' history. Civil War, North and South. Southern cuisine's finest, supported by Bojangle.
The entire war.
Entire war.
The entire war was funded.
It was a
by-
plot,
Wait,
not
the entire South was funded by Bojangles.
no, not that South. Southern food.
Oh,
The Civil War of food.
so they supplied food for the entire South.
And there was a great
This
war
is the
about
history
it
you don't get
because
taught at school.
the North,
This is the stuff that the
Really?
Jedi would not teach you at the temple.
yeah, this isn't a Jedi's tale.
This comes from
The North
Living.
really wanted
only people who lived through
the
this
South's
know.
food. Yeah. And the Southerners didn't like the Northerners trying to take the South's food. So then they fought a Revolutionary War.
The Revolutionary War?
The Revolutionary War.
I've heard that
War.
I've heard of that one.
And Bojangles won that war, but they felt bad, and they vowed that war would never break out over Bojangles again. And thus Southern cuisine disappeared from America for so long.
1,000
The Dark
generations.
Ages. This was the Dark Ages for all you watchers.
We're not talking
at
about
home.
modern America, we're talking about old America.
Yes.
The story.
Viewer,
1300s America.
viewer, comment down below which
Bojangles.
era was the Dark Ages.
Doing a comment collection. Collected all.
If one viewer gets all the comments correct, we
We'll
will
put them on the
we will Put them
podcast.
on the podcast.
And they will buy us food. As
As is tradition.
as is tradition. You have the honor
you have the honor
the
of giving
gift
us food.
of gifting
You have
us.
the honor of putting nutritious
Speaking of food,
into our bodies.
can we talk about those Boberry biscuits that I offered you guys? What went on? Tell me about them.
It felt as if 1,000 spider monkeys were crawling around inside my mouth, injecting deliciousness into my mouth.
Is that a good experience?
And one of them actually crawled down my throat into my stomach and injected it straight into my stomach. So it was just instant deliciousness.
When I took a bite, it felt like 1,000 chickens injecting yummy tastiness into my veins, directly, like IV
From the mouth.
from the mouth of the chicken into my veins.
Oh my.
Now let me tell you what you actually experienced. Doughy goodness,
Raw.
butter,
Raw dough,
cooked, baked to perfection, dazzled.
With spider monkeys and chickens.
What do you think the sauce comes from?
I don't know if we want to know that.
I don't want to know that.
All I know is it was delicious.
Viewer, comment down below what you think the sauce is made of.
Yeah. Comment. What do you guys think?
Comment down
Put
below
it-
what
put
you
it
think.
down below.
Alright,
Yeah.
can we get back on more serious topics?
There's berries in it. That's why it's so good.
I'm rolling up the sleeves for this next topic, guys.
Cool.
Let's go. Let's dive into it.
If Bojangles really is in control of everything,
Yeah.
tell me why is there a Wendy's over yonder?
Pan the camera.
Pan the
Pan the
camera.
camera.
Pan the camera.
Pan the camera that way.
Can you see Wendy's? Oh no, you can't.
So,
Pan the cam that way. Pan the cam that
pan the
way.
camera that way.
Pan the camera that
There's
way.
also a Moe's over there if you'd like to look at it.
Pan the cam.
Barely pan the camera. Pan it more.
Pan the cam
You didn't
more.
pan it very far.
Pan it more.
Like all the way over.
You can. Pan the cam.
You can pan whatever you want.
Pan the cam.
It's like painful for
Pan
you.
the cam. Pan it. Keep panning.
Keep panning. What do you mean? It's like,
So now with this newfound information,
There is a Wendy's nearby. Let me tell you why. Keep your Bojangles close and your Wendy's closer. Like to keep an eye on them. Make sure they're not getting too far or catching on.
if you look that way,
if you were to pan,
Pan the
the
camera.
camera,
were to pan the
Go
camera.
ahead and pan the camera.
don't
In
pan the
that
camera,
direction,
but if you
no.
were to pan the camera,
If
in
you
that
were to pan the
direction,
camera in that direction, you would see a Moe's, whatever, Mexican,
something grill.
some Mexican,
Mexican.
grill.
Yeah, Mexican grill.
Moe's Mexican grill. If you could pan the camera through
Further.
that wall,
Let's actually attempt that. Pan the
can
camera.
we pan through that back wall?
No, stop panning the camera.
Up, back, through, like X-ray vision.
Like I'm no.
No. Leave
the camera where it
leave the camera.
We tell you to pan the cam when we
Hypothetically.
say pan the cam.
If we say
It's
think
hypothetical
about panning the camera, then don't do it. There would be a Chipotle that has just opened up
Just opened.
through that wall.
Who do you think opened that Chipotle?
Bojangle.
And who do you think's gonna disappear within the next
Bojangle.
year? No?
No, Bojangles doesn't disappear.
Bojangles
He
doesn't
has
go
to
away.
disappear because
Well, we disappeared during the Great War after we promised never to.
there. I don't know
Start
if you
war
heard of
again.
this, but the great assassin warrior of Botswana
Yeah.
Bo.
Oh yeah, I'm
is
familiar.
actually attempting to assassinate Bojangle because he believes he has the birthright of the Bojangles company empire.
Who told you that?
I have my sources.
We have sources.
We have sources.
We-
Why? How do you think we're
Do you
doing
think?
this podcast?
Do you think we don't know what we're talking about?
What
do you think we don't
really
prepare?
Do you really think
Do you
we
think-
come
do you
onto
think
this
we
You guys
really
podcast
planted
with
that
no-
information for you to find.
Do you think we really come on here knowing
It was part of my
Nothing.
plan that it would be in your plan to know that information.
So, have you heard of this great assassin warrior?
I am the warrior.
So you're
You
trying.
are Bo from
Not any-
Botswana.
You're trying to assassinate Bo from Botswana.
You're the assassin for the assassin?
Are you trying to assassinate?
The
Who are you trying to
assassinator?
assassinate?
I was planted by Papa Bo to be an assassinator that you guys would think would be from Botswana to assassinate Papa Bo. So I planted that information for you to reveal that you know it. But I'm revealing now that that was part of my plan.
What if I told you that we talked with Papa Bo and
Have
he
you ever
told
s-
us to plant you, to fake us,
Did you?
to plant you?
Was it Papa Bo? Or was it John Bojangle? Comment
Your
down
comment
below.
down below. Which one do you think it
Who it
was? Excuse me. Excuse me.
You're excused.
So, what have you guys liked about Bojangles so far? Tell me your favorite part.
I think my favorite part was coming from the outside world, then walking in through the door for the first time,
It's your first time?
entering a world where fears and dreams melt away.
I think you're gonna say melt into one.
melt into a Bo-berry biscuit.
That's where the sauce comes from.
Not spider monkeys
Fear
or
and
chickens.
dreams.
Fear and dreams.
Comment
down below if you
fear
got
and
it right.
dreams.
Comment down below if you got it right.
If you commented mid
And if you comment after with the correct answer, I will know.
we know.
We
We
know.
know.
We
If
know
you
when.
get the correct answer, then I know you
Comment down below
cheated.
if you were going to do that, but if you're not going to do it anymore. I'm sorry, that's too far.
Anyway, so
You're telling me this is your first time at a Bojangles.
when I walked in through that door, my fears went whoosh, my dreams went whoosh, and they all went.
Unstable biscuit. And then it went into the IV and the spider monkeys in your stomach and your dreams came back.
Wait, is that because your dreams are of spider monkeys? That's what it's made of? So that's what you tasted? Do you dream of spider monkey?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you,
My fears.
so you nightmare about them?
I mayor in the night. Yes.
I'd say my favorite part.
What's your favorite part?
Pan
Can
the
you pan the
camera
Pan
up.
the camera.
Pan the camera. Pan it. Cam the panera. So if you look up at the ceiling and then pan it to the left, you see that speaker? Come back. Pan it back. Pan it back. So yeah. They haven't been playing music. Which is great.
It's not overpowering.
It's not overpowering. You get to enjoy the full experience.
Atmosphere.
They're not trying to distract you with music. They're letting you understand all that is Bojangles. All that is Bo time.
It's good to think about.
What do you think about that, Solomon? He's got a point.
Yeah, I just point out that the bathrooms normally aren't as nice as the one, but it's glad that you like them.
I think you should pan the camera this way.
Wait,
Because
Look at that.
There's another speaker.
look at the other speaker.
Oh, and we can pan fully to Wendy's.
Oh, we can see Wendy's
we can
now.
fully see Wendy's now.
Let's pan to
it,
Wendy's.
Pan it.
That's a Wendy's?
Pan the camera. Yes.
Pan the Wendy's.
It's a modern Wendy's. Pan the camera. Wow, Wendy's. That's Wendy's. What we were talking about. Pan it back. Yep. All right. I'm so glad everybody's stuck at the table for the whole time. A lot of endurance.
We've had a lot.
Because
of
if
great
you move too much
conversation.
after eating Bojangles, you know what happens to you.
You explode.
Let's get an audio dialogue of him crunching the ice.
I mean, 20% of this podcast has been Solomon making noises into the mic.
Well, I hope you guys all liked Bojangles because you know what they say.
But
You know what they say.
wait, 1, 2,
2,
3. It's bow time.
But seriously, once you go Bo, you never go back, bro.
When I leave Bojangles, when my fears come back,
That's why you gotta keep coming here. I haven't had fears or dreams for centuries.
Solomon, put your... Sean, get in here.
wait, on 3,
On,
One.
well, on after 3. Like, yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's bow
Bow
time.
Your head's so cold. Thank you for having me.
Get in.
Oh yeah, please. Thank you for having me.